Today on the center of it all, we'll give you the details on Penn State's newest plan for alcohol intervention. Melanie Prosciutti puts a twist on a favorite Irish dish for St. Patrick's Day, and we'll tell you how to help out a great cause. Later, we'll take a trip down memory lane with the man who taught America how to sing and introduce you to a local historic inn. Coming up next on the center of it all. Hello and welcome to the center of it all. I'm Tara Berardi. We'll start off today's show in the aftermath of a very controversial holiday here in State College. The police responded to a record number of alcohol-related calls over the recent St. Patty's Day weekend. Penn State has taken heat recently for its student alcohol issues, but University Health Services feels that their new plan for alcohol intervention is a step in the right direction. University Health Services recently implemented a mandatory alcohol counseling program to help tackle the issue of student drinking at Penn State. The university has had at least some form of alcohol intervention in place for the last 20 years, including elements of a program developed in the 1990s called Basics. Coordinator of the program, Suzanne Zeman, says she believes Basics will be successful here at Penn State.
There's a lot of research out there on the Basics program, and Basics stands for Brief Alcohol Screening and Intervention for College Students. We really wanted, if we were going to do this, to be able to do it full scale, to really have the fidelity and be true to the research model.
Students who have an alcohol policy or legal violation are now required to participate in 2 one-hour counseling sessions at UHS and pay a $200 fee.
Students that have violations on or off campus now are required to do Basics. So even if they go downtown and a judge assigns them to a community program, they're going to do that. They're going to do whatever the legal process told them they had to do, but now the university is saying, hey, we have an evidence-based program that we want to make sure that you're getting this information, and we're going to send you through this program as well.
Zeman says the program wasn't made mandatory because of administrative or community pressure, but because University Health Services is constantly working to improve the health and safety of its students.
We're always evaluating things. We're always looking for to do things that are evidence-based, that are effective, that we're getting the kind of results that we want to see. So it was a matter of, the university obviously is working on the alcohol issue in so many different, countless ways, and we're one small piece of the puzzle.
Zeman says a huge factor they have to deal with is the social drinking culture at Penn State. Despite this, she believes they can have an impact on the student body.
We have our own, unique cultural differences here, or certain things that may make certain aspects more challenging than other people, but in general, it's the same. The mentality can be similar at a lot of universities, especially ones that have been rated high on the party scale or things like that. And some people, it's just, oh, I'm in college, that's just what college students do. So it's not necessarily a new mentality, but it's an ingrained mentality.
Zeman says the university works hard to strike a balance between monitoring students and acknowledging their freedom to make choices as adults.
There are certain environmental strategies, and obviously you try to have as many things impact the environment as a whole that you can. But when it comes down to someone's individual choice, that's the part that you can't. People are going to make the decision of if they're going to drink, how much they're going to drink. There's so much that the university is trying to do, and it's coming from good intentions. Like I said, wanting our students to be successful, wanting them to be healthy and safe.
Although the university may have good intentions, students have mixed feelings on the topic.
I still think it's a good thing because, a lot of the people that are getting caught are underage. So, I think it'd be a good idea to just kind of advise them of how to maybe drink more responsibly.
I disagree. I think it's a little too much. We already get so much punishment from drinking, getting caught, and there's 8,000 things you have to do for it.
It's a good idea because it'll kind of give students a chance, second guess whether they want to participate as much.
Despite varying opinions on the university's role in alcohol intervention, Zeman says UHS has high hopes for the future of Basics.
We want to see less negative consequences that people are reporting experiencing. We're hearing from students that are going through the program, even though they're not happy about the fee or having to be here. A lot of them will tell us, I was really upset when I came in here, but I really got stuff out of this. I learned something new about myself. I have a better sense of where I want to go from here, so it's nice to get that feedback along the way as well.
To find out more about Basics and their self-referral program, visit studentaffairs.psu.edu/health/basics. Coming up, State Patty's Day may have passed, but the real St. Patrick's Day is around the corner, and our favorite chef, Melanie Prosciutti, has a festive recipe for the occasion.